Alright, hey you guys. Today I'm gonna discuss about sketchbooks. I know many of you have probably watched a lot of YouTubes about different types of sketchbooks, sketchbook tours, and what are some great ideas that you can do. I'm just gonna add to many other YouTubers out there to the list. Alright, so I've been having a really bad habit lately. This right here is my high school sketchbook, which is about, let's see, about halfway done, or maybe slightly more than half. This is a brand new sketchbook from Art Snacks. It is the plum, it is square sketchbook. Very nice. Has its own bookmark, and then some of the Art Snacks materials from their last Art Snack box, and some of the materials that I bought online. So I have yet to finish my high school book, which is a horrible habit, and I really want to start a new sketchbook. I don't know about any of you guys, but I collect sketchbooks. That is my thing. I collect it, never finish it. I'm pretty sure a lot of people have this issue as well. So I'm just going to go through, hopefully I can challenge myself to finish this sketchbook and then slowly start on this one. So this is my high school one. We're going to take a little tour down memory lane. Some of the assignments that some of you guys can use for yourself and some ideas is they wanted us to design something, as you can see, on the side of the papers, which is great. It was an assignment. I took the moon and stars and a bunch of squiggly lines. And then the very first page, which I know a lot of people, they really hate doing this part. This is like everybody's fear. We don't touch this page. A lot of people. So the first assignment, in case you guys want a good challenge, is to create your name on the first page. Design it with something. My theme is outer space because I love it, let's face it. And then with shooting stars, I actually made songs in between it because from camp, when I volunteer at camp, I also usually do volunteer work on the side. Since this was high school, which high school I went to. So this is just like your personal book, just to let your personality shine a bit. And then another assignment, and I wrote it down too, like the date. Check out this date. It's really big on it. I lost the list of what the assignments were, but obviously this was the first assignment. Choose a letter, fill page using that letter. I picked G because it's the beginning of my name. Go figure. Whoop. Now you guys could pick out a different letter or your name or something like that. This one was more of a line assignment. Yep, a line assignment. Do you see how old this is? Another one assignment that you can always practice, which is always good, is shading. Shading was never. Practice shading and shapes. You guys can use this. Some of it is hatching, different styles, pencils. Always good. Here's some tidbits for you guys, for your sketchbook if you want. Pots overlapping with glass. I love the assignments. Now, a lot of the time for high school books, I don't know why, but we don't necessarily use both pages because one page has to be like the info or a journal entry. Pick another letter, then you're going to shade it inverse letter boxes, put it in a box. This assignment, line experiment with color pencil. I was not the greatest color pencil person ever, but I did get better. I know it's very super lazy. Here is my here's my fan, Charlie. Hey Charlie. He's my Siberian Husky. He's my bestest bud. He'll be out here probably trying to figure out things, what's going on. This one is a great example. It's where you have to combine a magazine and background pic together. And it loves wolves. He's like the closest thing I'm coming to a wolf. And just doodling basically. This was like back in my anime day for extra credit. And then positive and negative space. Good God, it looks so horrible. It really does. There's a lot of flipping going on. This is a bathroom. So everything is like not really proportioned. This is a teddy bear that I actually own. Alright, so this one was combined like 5 pics into one picture. So here's for magazines, flower, a button, leaves, something like this. Super cute. This one was my more experimental phase. With watercolor, watercolor pencils. Design your own robot and what it will do. This assignment was object size with relations. Obviously, seahorses, you can't ride them. But, you know. Looks super friendly. Something for Halloween. Then, you know, create your own if you had a magazine or a newspaper. What would be on the first page? Create a joke with an image. So moon, a lot of line and pencil, color pencil experimentation. So a lot of still life items that I was still learning. I know it's horrible, crumpled up paper. Another combined magazine image. Combine your favorite things. What's in my head? I wanted to go to Paris. I know it's very, very weird. This page was interesting. Draw what you fear the most. And then color your joke. It has a pink background. This is horrible. And then gel pens. DeviantArt. I'm into a lot of DeviantArt. I'm not sure if you guys are on there. And then what I did was I did a lot of favorite pictures from the internet. I scribbled a bunch of cards, collages, practicing on my dragon. Yes, he came out all looking amazing. A little bit of anime kind of anatomy overview. We have some collage stickers that I kept. Create your own. I know there's a lot of back and forth. With oil pastels. This I made when I was interning. Did a lot of. So your sketchbook doesn't really have to be perfect, and a lot of it I just taped in here. Some of my work. A lot of this. And then I have like little notes attached to it. Hands and feet. Other shapes, I know. Because I'm one of those people that it needs to be amazing. Notes from shows. Then we have kind of like the face and mouth because I'm really horrible at it. The ears. Drawings from other DeviantArt people. I have this on my DeviantArt account, like connected to the person who made it for me. Printed up a lot of things from other artists, stickers, comics, poems. Like it's starting to look like a collage, basically. Oh yeah, this one I drew. Everything on this other page is just like fan art from the Vampire Chronicles. So, pretty much things that your quizzes, poems from books. Side view, this is more for the mail, because I rarely do anything. And then a journal section of what I was doing that day. My sketching was off completely, the back head. Ideas of like how I was going to paint my fingernails. Yep. Notes. If you guys are interested, here's some notes. The ears. It's very complex. For me anyway. It's like notes, and then I tape it, and then here's my practice run. So, some more, I've been checking out some of, all of these art materials are right here. So I was just doodling basically the other day, just to get a bunch of something on there. And then this is where we are. We are about a good portion of my sketchbook, which is horrible. So great ideas, rule of thumb is try to work off of one sketchbook at a time. You don't have to, but some other great tips. Sticky notes. Sticky notes. To help you, just notes to yourself. You can shove it in your book. Comes off super easy. Rule of thumb. You can move it around. Give yourself tips. I actually have an ideas page. Some days I kind of get artist block and I don't want to do anything, but I want to force myself to do something just to get it on there. I usually put, I want to redo some of my old high school assignments that you've seen in the beginning of this book. Practice hands, lips, eyes, feet. Practice some more of my dragons. And I have this, which is very small how to draw books. They're never bad. They're just, here you go, if you want to go check it out. And then at the last page, I have it in pen. I was being all bold and some tips on how to make the lips. Stickers. You could never go wrong with stickers. Let's just face it, they're amazing. Some sketchbook ideas, sticky notes, and then I have a bunch of, coming up next month is Sketchbook Christmas Holiday Challenge with art snacks. That'll be coming in. But these are just some simple ways to fill up your sketchbook. Sticky notes. And then I have a bunch of sticky notes of ideas of how to do a month of Christmas ideas. I only got 2 ideas down. Go figure. So let's do a recap. Sticky notes, 1. Sticky. Sticky notes, they're not that much. You can also buy designer sticky notes. You can make amazing doodles. Doesn't matter what it is. Try to challenge yourself. Let's see, practice whatever you need to practice for yourself. And create an awesome, cool idea page for one of those rainy days where you have no idea what you're doing. You at least have a page of ideas that you've already written down months ago or weeks. Creativity. Jazz it up with stickers, photos, whatever makes you you. Experiment with different colors. I mean, you can pretty much do whatever you want with your sketchbook. Don't try to make it all perfect. I mean, it's could happen, but let's be real. It's a sketchbook. I mean, unless you're selling the artwork, then go for it. Sooner or later, this one was actually just by memory, and it didn't come out that bad. So experimenting with colors, shading, creating your own style, writing small notes to yourself, dates, perhaps, notes, a whole entire journal entry on the back of the page. You can redo challenges. Yep. So the next challenges of the videos will be trying to fill up the rest of this book. Do you think that we can do it? Pretty sure we can. Let's try with some of these art materials.